Okay, we did this yesterday. Okay, now we're to solving. One more property of logs that we didn't talk about yesterday was that if you have a log equals to a log, you just cancel them, and x equals 2. So let's go ahead and look at these. The first thing you're going to want to do when you're solving is you're going to condense it, both sides. So the 2 becomes our exponent, and so it would be log base 3 of x squared over 4 equals log base 3 of 25. You kill your logs. So you got x squared over 4 equals 25. You times both sides by 4. So x squared equals 100. You take the square root. X equals plus or minus 10, but one rule of logs is you cannot take the log of a negative number, because if you think about what the graph looks like, it looks like this. The domain is x is greater than 0. So you cannot take the log of a 0 or the log of a negative number. So if I put a negative 10 in here, I'm taking the log of a negative number. So I just take that away, so it's x equals 10. This one, we're going to have to always condense it first. So we've got log base 2 of x times x plus 2 equals 3, which would be log base 2 of x squared plus 2x equals 3. I do not have logs on both sides, so I can't cancel them. So instead, I do that. So 2 to the third equals x squared plus 2x. So that would be 8 is x squared plus 2x. X squared plus 2x minus 8 equals 0. So that would be x plus 4 and x minus 2. I get x equals negative 4 and x equals 2. I throw this one away because it's negative, and if I put a negative in here, I'll be taking the log of a negative number, so I get x equals 2. Here's just going over my properties of logs again. It says write the following in exponential form. That's where I just whoop around. It'd be 10 to the negative 2 equals 0.01. And then whoopsh, 8 to the 1/3 equals 2. Now this says evaluate. We're going to go ahead and I don't know what this is equal, so if I don't know, I say equals x. I can rewrite it without the logs. 8 to the x equals 64. Well, 64 is 8 squared. And then I kill my 8's. X equals 2. Same thing here. We'll put around. 3 to the x equals 27. Well, 27, if I break that down, is 3 cubed. I kill my 3's. X equals 3. We'll talk about that tomorrow. It says solve each equation. I rewrite it without the log. I go whoopsh. B to the third equals 125, and then I solve it. Once the log's gone, I just solve it like I've always solved it. How do you get rid of cubed? Well, you take the cube root. The cube root of 125 is 5. Okay, had to pause it to answer the phone. This one, same thing, flip it around. B to the 1/4 equals the square root of 3. How do you get rid of the 1/4? Well, we're going to raise it to the reciprocal. If we raise that to the reciprocal, the 4's are going to cancel, the 1's are going to cancel. So we just got B. And then we got the square root of 3 to the 4th. You could stick that in your calculator, or you could write that as 3 to the 1/2 to the 4th. What do you do with your exponents? Well, we multiply them. 1/2 times 4 is 3 squared, so you just get 9. And we're going to do C and D, and then we'll stop for today. This one, it's pretty simple. It's just log equals log, so I just kill it. So I got 5x plus 3 equals 45 minus 2x. You add 2x, add 2x, so that'd be 7x minus 3 equals 42. Divide by 7, x equals 6. And this one, you have to condense it first. Minus goes with divide, so it's 4x plus 10 over x plus 1. And then you, because we don't have logs on both sides, we can't cancel them. So you got 2 to the third equals 4. I swear, it's awful hard to make a video after school. So that's 8 over 1, and I'm going to cross multiply. So 8x plus 8 equals 4x plus 10 minus 4x That'll be minus 8 minus 8, so that'll be 4x equals 2, divided by 4, x equals a half. And then